November, this Premier said, what did he talk about the young people in this province? He wants to keep them here. So what does he do? He cuts their rebate on their university. Shame on him. This province is backstepping on every direction and every comment they made in their platform. They talked about being transparent. They talk about creating 5,000 jobs in this year in this province. They're going to lay off 10,000 to save 5,000. This province, as far as I'm concerned, this province is out of control. Brothers and sisters, citizens of New Brunswick, we need to take control of our province, and we need to start today. I'm now going to call upon Brother Patrick Colford from the New Brunswick Federation of Labour.
How's everyone doing? Are we pissed off yet? That's exactly what I wanted to hear, I'll be honest with you. Well, good morning, good afternoon, everyone. Bonjour tout le monde. Happy International Workers' Day. Bonne journée internationale de travailleuses et de travailleurs. So just like workers who fought in the 1880s, we continue to fight. And on May 1st, workers celebrate their achievements. We honor the sacrifices of those who have gone before. And we renew the commitment to fight for a better world for ourselves and for our children. Back in the 1800s, some of those workers paid the ultimate sacrifice. But as workers today, we need to commit to continuing the fight. This province, actually a lot of other provinces also in this country, the word of the day is austerity. What a dirty, dirty word.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
But you know, it's funny. The more things change, the more they stay the same. The provincial Liberal government is now telling us the same things that the Conservative government just got done telling us before we turfed their asses out. So as you're probably aware, the Department of Health has decided to eliminate the Chipman ambulance. Not only is that horrible, but the president of that local found out during a conference call on Monday morning. What a bunch of bull. Never mind.
Shame.
What I've been asking is how many people have to die in order for this government to balance their books? The better question is, Premier Gallant, what's a life worth? Put a dollar amount on a life, because that's what you're doing. And the other news that we're all aware of here is the privatization of services in the hospitals. We know that privatization does not work. Privatization will cost a hell of a lot more than what they're telling us. It'll hurt our economy, it'll hurt our communities, and it's going to get rid of people's jobs. As we've seen in other jurisdictions, it usually costs more for private companies to provide public services because at the end of the day, these private companies need to make a profit. So while the costs keep going up, the quality of the public services are going to go down. And when they privatize their services, government agencies rely a hell of a lot more on the for-profit companies and less on their own experienced workforce. As I look in this crowd, we've got a lot of people here that know the sectors and the jobs that they work in.
Yes.
You people are the experts. Where you work, you are the experts. But But I'm going to tell you right now, I mean, I know exactly what's going to happen. We're going to go to the politicians, and they're going to shrug their shoulders, and they're going to say, these services aren't our responsibility anymore. You'll have to take it up with that private company. The other thing that we're going to hear is, listen, these things are arm's length. Well, I'm going to tell you one thing. It all depends on what the issue of the day is, how long that arm is. Because if we look at Canada Post, that's what the federal government said. We have no jurisdiction over Canada Post. It's an arm's length. It's an arm's length corporation. But when our workers were locked out, that arm got awful short before they legislated them back. Are you guys committed? Yeah! Good. Good. That's what I need to hear. Because we need to get off our asses and work, because now's the time. It's time for us to stop believing the senseless rhetoric about shared sacrifices and about our province is broke. It's time to start fighting. It's time to pay homage to those leaders who fought before us. Those leaders in '92. We had a fight with McKenna. I can tell you right now, Gallant, the fight's on. The fight's on, brother. You want it, you got it. It's time for us to continue our uprise. We have been rising, make no bones about it. But we should never have fallen down. We should have never been down. We should always be rising, but now is the time to stand, for us to stand up, never give up, and never give in. Because guess what? When your back is to the wall, you have one of two options. You either get trampled, or you come out swinging and you fight back. And I think we're going to fight back. Because I can tell you right now, if it's a fight they want, well, it's going to be a fight they're going to get. They know the fight's coming. They know it's coming, because if they didn't, they wouldn't have hauled every manager in Frighton down to the office. They're running scared. They know they've woken the giant. They've woken a sleeping giant in this province that they haven't seen in close to 30 years. They're going to get it. We need to get armed. We need to step up. It's about our lives. It's about our future. It's about our children's future. We have to bring everything. Happy International Workers' Day, everybody.